I'm Celenta Fox, and this is Soul Expanded. So yesterday I was talking about and made a video about expanding ourselves and this idea of ourselves, and that as we're expanding, there's the mental idea of what we are, what we can be, what we can do. There's the physical expansion that perhaps we have to have, the uncomfortable in our body, experiencing expansion in our body, and then the energy field. And this is actually something we should have a whole video on, which is creating the space energetically for you to fill up that next area of your life. For instance, the example I gave yesterday was the bank account. If your bank account is used to, because we have these set points within our body, within our mindset, within all these areas of our lives, keeping us at homeostasis, which is keeping us at a balanced level, because the body and the being likes balance. And so when you're wanting to expand that, you have to introduce it to the body in a way that it can adjust to it, so it can start feeling comfortable in the new place and can start expanding into the idea of that. So with your bank account, if your bank account has always had this amount of money in, and now you wanted to have this amount of money in, seeing it, putting the numbers on a spreadsheet so you can start conceptualizing, start to visualize your bank account opening up, creating the visual energetic space for this to happen. So also doing that inside of your body. And today I was listening to Lee Harris, and I love Lee Harris. I vibe with his guides, and he was inviting us into that first level of the idea about yourself. What idea do you have about yourself? As you're expanding into who you are, as you're growing into this person, you might be using visualization techniques like, who am I in 5 years, and visualizing that person, presencing that person, making decisions from that person's point of view instead of the point of view of right now, to realize that things are speeding up and that it's like a computer system. You know, when we have an update, we have a little notification like, hey, update me, and we might not do it for a few days, a few weeks. The system starts going slower and slower. But for ourselves to envision ourselves allowing your old identity each day to drain out of you and to bring in the energy of your new identity, because it really is upgrading that quickly and things are shifting that quickly. So if you'd like to do it with me for a second, take a deep breath in, release. Let's take 3 breaths. So take another breath in, hold it at the top, and release. One more breath. Hold it at the top and release. And so right where you are right now, just feel any old identities, ideas of ourselves draining out of our feet. And as you feel this draining out, you open the top of your crown, or even just your awareness and your mind, for any new identity to come in. And this doesn't have to be something you even think about, or you don't have to know what the identity, old or new one, is. This can just purely be on an energetic level. It's a clearing out of anything old, anything that is outdated, anything that no longer serves you, and opening to the things that do serve you. Maybe a quality that you would like more of. Maybe you don't know what it is and you're just opening to anything for your highest good to come in and benefit you, to enrich you, and to move you into the direction of your highest outcome, your highest desires, your highest reality, your most beautiful life creation. Okay, so you can stay with this and breathe with this. You don't have to feel anything. Maybe you do feel something. Just sitting with this, bringing your awareness to your chest, your heart for a moment, breathing into your heart. Allowing this energy to settle in your body, to settle. Take 3 more breaths and you can open your eyes. If this idea of the future self is a new concept for you, or if you're aware of it and you haven't visited it in a while, I invite you to take some time and perhaps writing it down, maybe even while you're driving and thinking, and start to formulate this idea of who is your future self. What do you do? How do you feel? Where are you? And what are you experiencing? Maybe what do you drive? And what are you wearing? Who are you around? And you start formulating this so that it is so very present in your awareness. And if you want to go one step further, what wisdom do you have? What knowledge do you have? So that in your everyday, you can implant your desired reality over what you're seeing here. And you can also draw the wisdom from that future self. For instance, if you want to make wise decisions, but if I'm making decisions from this reality where I have a lot of fear, there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of constriction still, but in my future self, I have no constriction. I'm free, I'm expanded, I'm super confident. I'm going to make a different decision out of this very constricted place than I'm going to make out of a very expanded, free, confident place. And so that's the idea. So can I presence that very expanded, free, confident person even though I'm here still? And then the outcome of that decision will be different. But it's putting me in the trajectory of this instead of the trajectory of where I've been. I hope this expanded you in some way, your idea of expansion. And like and subscribe for more content, meditations on being the most beautifully expanded version of yourself.